Hello viewer, today I'll be analysing post-crisis Superman's planet-level strength feats and uncover the full story behind them. Disclaimers first, please support the official material. Stuff I show here is for informative purposes and spoilers. On with the show. For sources, I'll be going through Justice League of America number 29, JLA number 75, All-Star Superman number 1, and Action Comics number 782/Superman number 171. Starting with Justice League of America number 29, we have Superman and Green Lantern teaming up to move Earth back into orbit. Meanwhile, Starbreaker, the villain of the day, uses his telekinetic powers to move Earth into the sun. Initially, Superman and Hal are losing the struggle against Starbreaker's telekinetic powers for Earth's orbit. Luckily, other JLA members manage to take down Starbreaker with almost literally the power of positivity. After that's done, Hal and Superman manage to bring Earth back to its normal orbit. Overall, this is a joint feat of Green Lantern and Superman moving Earth. After Starbreaker lost his hold on Earth, both heroes managed to bring Earth back into orbit, but it appears this was done with great difficulty on both Green Lantern and Superman. Next, in JLA 75, Superman, along with Wonder Woman and Martian Manhunter, are pulling the Earth using Wonder Woman's lasso of truth. For context, a very misguided Atlantean magician called Gamini tries to trap the Justice League in the past, then, while in the present day, remove all the water from Earth, that is, forcing Earth out of its orbit. Green Lantern, Kyle Rayner, and a shaman named Manito help resurrect the Justice League to the present day, where Superman, Martian Manhunter, and Wonder Woman are pulling the Earth in response, trying to bring Earth back into orbit. Luckily, Manito defeats Gamini, and with help from Kyle Rayner, restores water back to Earth. Now, afterwards, it is presumed Superman, or the big guns, helped stabilize Earth after water was restored. So, overall, it appears this time, Superman, Martian Manhunter, and Wonder Woman together were not able to move the Earth, at least while Gamini was forcing water out of Earth. But Superman possibly may have helped keep Earth steady. Next feat is from All-Star Superman, where Superman is calculated to lift 200 quintillion tons with one hand. He is calculated to have been 3 times stronger after being exposed to special radiation that overloads him with power, but also causes him to die more quickly. That would make his initial strength being around 66.6 quintillion tons. Overall, if Superman was using both hands, we could give a max estimate that he could lift 400 quintillion tons. Compared to the mass of Earth, estimated to be 6.59 sextillion or billion trillion tons, Superman's max estimated strength would be about 17 times less than the mass of the Earth. Also, side note, All-Star Superman follows an alternate timeline, so it does split off from the main post-crisis Superman continuity. Take that as you will. Now, final feat is of Superman by himself moving Warworld in Action Comics number 782 as part of the Superman Our Worlds at War storyline. That unusual flaming aura Superman has is a result of him bathing in the sun for what appears to have been hours to increase his strength. To understand the size of Warworld, it's implied that Warworld is what used to be Pluto when Brainiac took it over, adding his own modifications to it. Now, it is shown Warworld is using thrusters to try and resist against Superman pushing it. There aren't any real numbers though as to how much thrust was being produced, but bare minimum, Superman by himself, while super sun-charged, can at least push against a Pluto-sized planet. One other thing, in case people bring this up, no, Superman did not survive a Big Bang explosion. He is clearly shown to have teleported away via temporal boom tube before the actual Big Bang of the universe could hit him, and when Warworld detonated to produce its own smaller Big Bang. It is shown time was stopped as Superman travelled to the beginning of the universe, and it's clearly shown he was not hit by the explosion of the Big Bang while he was there. So yes, Superman was moving Warworlds, which contained enough energy to create its own Big Bang when Brainiac absorbed Imperiax, a big evil guy, into Warworld. But just because you can carry a bomb doesn't mean you can survive its explosion. Take a stick of dynamite, for example. A standard human can hold and carry it no problem. But when the dynamite is set off, they move it very far away or throw it very far away before it blows up, for a very good reason. So overall, first off, Superman did not get hit by a Big Bang explosion. And secondly, with regards to his strength, when he is sun-charged, he can move a Pluto-sized planet resisting against him. In perspective, Pluto is estimated to be about 0.0022 times the mass of Earth, which equates to around 14.5 quintillion tons. Yes, Superman was probably pushing against more mass, given Brainiac's modifications of Pluto, and from the thruster's thrust. But no definitive numbers have been given for those extra factors, so at minimum, Superman, when super sun-charged, can push against at least 14.5 quintillion tons. So, these are the main planetary strength feats I could find for post-crisis Superman. In conclusion, Superman, with help from JLA members, mostly Green Lanterns, has some ability to move Earth-sized planets. By himself and super sun-charged, he has been shown able to push against small planets like Pluto/War Worlds, which weigh at least 14.5 quintillion tons. If you count All-Star Superman, his base strength is estimated to be about 66.6 quintillion tons, at least with one hand, and maybe 133 quintillion tons with two hands. But when charged with some special but eventually lethal solar radiation, he maxes out at around 200 to 400 quintillion tons. And for perspective, 400 quintillion tons is about 17 times lighter than Earth's mass. Of course, that's all just me. Read the full story and make your own judgments. Okay, that's all for today. Hope my analysis was not too earth-shattering. Thanks for watching and hope to feat you again.